Did you know that UCLA produces 2 pounds of trash per person per day? That's enough to fill a student's room full of trash every half hour. At Athens Services, we strive to help communities and schools like UCLA to reduce the amount of waste that's actually being sent to the landfill. Hi, I'm George, and today we're going to take a look at some of these bins and some of the waste that goes into them and find out what actually happens to it once it's picked up by Athens Services. All right, so there are 3 different waste streams that Athens collects: recycling, organics, and landfill.
Recyclable items include metal, cardboard, paper, glass, and some plastics.
So all of these mixed materials are collected by Athens Services and brought to our material recovery facility in Sun Valley. Let's head over there and take a look.
All right, so now we're at the Sun Valley MRF, and we're gonna learn how UCLA's recyclables get recycled. Let's check it out.
We're at the Sun Valley MRF. It stands for Material Recovery Facility, and that middle portion is exactly what we do. We recover items from single stream material, which would be recycled, or even at times mixed waste, which would be MSW. For our facility, we actually have over 100 people work here between 3 different shifts. The way most of the recovery is done, even though we have people here sorting on the lines, a lot of it's done we have optical sorters that actually scan the polymer makeup of that particular material, and it sorts out the material for us. And then the people are kind of just checking to make sure things are as clean as can be before we send it on.
While the sorting machines are very high tech, it is important we all do our part in recycling correctly before it gets to the material recovery facility.
So now we're going to take a look into the recycling bin and see if there's anything in here that doesn't belong inside the recycle bin. So
it's important to remember not to wish cycle. This is when we put something into the recycling bin in hopes that it will eventually be recycled. Things like plastic films, bags, and anything smaller than a credit card will not be recycled. By only putting clean, dry, and empty plastic containers into the recycling bin, you are reducing the contamination in the recycling stream and helping facility staff do their job safely.
Starting this year, it was mandated by the state to take all of the organics waste and put it in a separate bin. What is organics waste? It's food waste, yard waste, and any food soiled paper. So these 3 types of waste can be collected in the green bin here at UCLA and disposed there.
Athens collects and sends your organics waste to a compost facility like American Organics in Victorville, California. Here, equipment and staff turn your food scraps and landscaping into nutrient-rich compost. This compost is used to improve soil for parks, farms, and gardens, which reduces waste and greenhouse gas emissions.
So we just learned a lot about recycling, where it goes, how it's processed. So now we know how to do our part to put the right material in the right bin and minimize waste wherever possible. And the end result, a better planet for current generations and generations to come.
To learn more about what bin to throw your waste in, visit athensservices.com/outreach.